Hello, I'm Joe Sacklow, and I'm going to be presenting The Value of Life and the Journey to Save Millions. Ralph Waldo Emerson once stated, "Life is a journey, not a destination." Many claim to live their lives in this fashion, however, many don't actually follow through with this. To live a fulfilling life, a happy person can't just be focused on a goal, and not the path they take. The journey itself is where knowledge is acquired, friends are made, and lives are changed forever. From humble beginnings growing up in a poor home to later attending both Duke and Harvard University, Paul Farmer was nothing short of a hero. He developed a unique philosophy throughout his journeys that nobody deserves to be sick, and if people have the ability to help, their contribution should be given. His philosophy didn't come out of thin air. Many factors influenced this. These consist of his family, his travels, and his encounters, and his education. No matter how Paul Farmer came to this decision in his life, he serves as a true inspiration to the modern generation. A man that can make massive amounts of money owning a private practice, however, he dedicates his entire life to helping the poor in Haiti. Throughout the second part of the book, The Tin Roofs of Kanji, the life of Farmer is chronicled and his journey is told. It's quite ironic for him to end up in the position he did, because he didn't have the typical Harvard doctor upbringing. He wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. However, he was born with a spoon that he had to share with 5 other mouths. Throughout their travels as a family, moving from home to home, and their instability, Paul still had a solid family due to his father, the warden. Luckily for Farmer, though, he was able to rise out of the struggle and worked his way to not only Duke University but Harvard later in his life. He also had many opportunities to travel abroad and learn in Paris. Among his travels, he discovered his mentor, Virchow, and expanded his social aspect in life. After graduating from Duke, he traveled to Haiti for the first time and saw the struggles that are ongoing there. Farmer's journey wasn't all good things. As the path to helping millions, he wasn't able to keep all positive aspects of his life. He lost his first love, Ophelia. She claimed that she couldn't be with him because he was overly committed to the poor, but he would never be replaced in her heart. Growing up poor can give many a negative view on the world they live in, but Farmer wouldn't grow up hating his community. He would rise up from the depths of the trailer park and earn his spot in not one, but both 2 of the most prestigious universities in the United States. But then after, he would throw it all away just to give it back to the world that once allowed him to rise to success. A journey that would change anyone, even those that have the bitterest of hearts. Through his journey, he slowly but surely developed a worldview, a philosophy that those in need deserve help, and if you have the ability to help, you should definitely help. Growing up, he needed a lot of guidance, and that's where his father came in. He wanted to help, and now that he could after graduating college, he eventually would, and the needy of Haiti would benefit. The pure selflessness of devoting one's life to helping, when in turn they could potentially make millions staying home. Yes, it even cost him the love of his life, but devotion like his cannot be matched. Tracy Kidder even can be quoted seeing his pure determination, and I can imagine Farmer saying he doesn't care if no one else is willing to follow his example. He's still going to make these hikes. He'd insist because if you say that 7 hours is too long a walk for 2 families of patients, you're saying that the lives matter less than some of the others. And the idea that someone's life matters less than the root is wrong with the world. He wants to help these people. The world crafts a person's personality, and Farmer's was created by his father and family, his travels and encounters, and his education. His family is the main part that crafted him as a person. Despite being poor, he always made it through the hardships. They made it through these hardships with strong leadership from their father, the warden. Even after his death at 49, the family persevered. It wasn't until Farmer saw a note left in the family bus that changed his life forever. The note sat there saying, "I just want you to know how proud I am." And Paul was sobbing. One of the most moving parts of the book is when he shows how much his family meant to him. Not only did his family change him, but he decided to help the poor upon his first visit to Haiti after graduating from Duke. The traveling made him multicultural and aware of all the types of people out there. His education also prepared him to help, and his family gave him the drive to help. Farmer is basically a modern-day saint. Just like every other saint and volunteer, his journey is what made him into the man he is today. Without the journey, he may have gone off to own a private practice and maybe even never visit Haiti. However, he did see them, and it forever changed his life. The path of his life is from rags to riches, and then back to help in those rags. Throughout the journey, he develops his worldview, which can be seen to rub off on Kidder, who completely understands where he's coming from. Farm is determined to help no matter the cost. That determination comes from many factors: his family, and especially his father, his travels, and education. Farm is a true inspiration to volunteers worldwide, and he's only that inspiration because of his journey. In the end, however, it is truly a journey that is the journey that crafts you, and the destination only provides somewhere to aim for.